Science Has Emotions Too by Aridai Luna. Hello, my name is Aridai Luna. Science has emotions too. In this video, we're going to discover, explore, and even experiment with emotions. Ever wonder why you feel happy, scared, or even super duper excited? Well, guess what? Your body is like a magical chemistry lab, creating different reactions for every emotion you experience. We'll dive into the secret messages behind emotions, learn how they shape our lives, and even get a peek at the cool chemical reactions happening inside us. So get ready for some mind-blowing science, fun demonstrations, and an awesome journey into the science of feelings. Let's get started. What does it look like when I experience each emotions? Chemical reactions have a strong connection or similarities to the way emotions look inside me. For example, when we experience different things around us, so emotions are the responsible, which we react to our surroundings. Angry. It's like a signal from our brain telling us that something is not right or that we need to protect ourselves. Anger and volcanic eruptions can be released of energy. Just like anger can build up inside of a person and eventually be released through an outburst. A volcano can also accumulate energy over time and release it through an eruption. List of what you will need: vinegar, baking soda, red food coloring, dish soap. Steps: combine the 80 milliliter vinegar, the 20 milliliter water, 1 teaspoon of dish soap, and 2 drops of red food coloring into the empty cup. Eruption time. Pour the baking soda slurry into the cup quickly and step back. Joy. Joy is a feeling that makes you really happy and excited. It makes you smile and feel good inside. Joy is the special feeling that makes life more fun and enjoyable. Imagine you have a special jar where you can make your own snowstorm. In this experiment, we'll make some special ingredients to create a magical snowstorm effect. List of what you will need: white acrylic paint, glitter, baby oil, Alka-Seltzer, fizzing tablets, snowstorm in a jar. Steps: fill a cup about 2/3 full with baby oil. Add a small squirt of white paint to about 1/4 cup of water. Then stir it until it's combined. You want the water to be a nice white color so you can see it in the oil. Pour the white water mixture into the jar. Add some iridescent glitter to the jar. Break up the Alka-Seltzer tablets into small pieces. Then drop 2 or 3 into the jar. Joy. We start by adding water, white paint, and baby oil to the jar. Then we sprinkle in some glitter, which is tiny, shiny specks. When we drop in a piece of Alka-Seltzer, something amazing happens. The glitter starts to float and swirl around, just like a real snowstorm. Now, why does this experiment represent joy? Well, think about it. It feels when you see a beautiful snowstorm outside. It's so exciting and makes you feel happy, right? This experiment lets us create our own mini snowstorm inside a jar, which is really cool. The glitter floating and swirling around brings a sense of wonder and delight, just like watching real snowflakes fall from the sky. Not only is the snowstorm effect visually captivating, but the process of making it's also a lot of fun. Mixing the ingredients, watching the glitter come to life, and seeing the magical happen right before our eyes is a joyful experience. It's like creating a little piece of happiness in a jar. So, by representing joy with this experiment, we are showing how simple things like glitter and a little bit of science can bring us joy and make us feel happy and excited. It's a reminder that joy can be found in the small and simple things in life, just like our magical snowstorm in a jar. Fear. Fear is a natural response to something that we think might harm us or make us feel uncomfortable. When we when we feel afraid, our bodies might react by getting sweaty, our hearts might beat faster, and we might feel running away or hiding. For example, we might be afraid of the dark. Fear is often associated with feelings of unease or discomfort, just like how the sugar and water mixture changes when the purple food coloring is added. Fear can cause changes in our body and mind. When the purple food coloring is dipped into our sugar and water mixture, it represents when the purple food coloring is dripped into the sugar and water mixture, it represents the introduction of fear into our lives. Just like how the color spreads and changes the appearance of the mixture's fear. Fear can spread and affect our thoughts, feelings, and behavior. List of what you will need: water, purple food coloring. Steps: fill a cup about three fourths with water. Add 4 cups of purple or green food coloring. The color sinks and easily dissolves in the water. Disgust. Disgust is the feeling you get when something smells, looks, or tastes really bad or gross. It's your body's way of telling you that something is yucky and you should avoid it. The emotion of disgust can be related to this experiment as the bubbling and swirling motion of the colored bubbles can resemble something unpleasant or unappetizing, causing revolution in the mouth, throat, and or stomach. Can often lead to feelings of nausea. This visual appearance may trigger a feeling of disgust, as it is often associated with things that are dirty or contaminated. List of what you will need: water, Alka-Seltzer, fizzing tablets, vegetable oil, green, or your favorite food coloring. Steps: fill the cup about 1/4 with water. Pour the vegetable oil in the cup until it's almost full. Wait a couple of minutes for the oil and water to separate. Add a few drops of green or any color food coloring. Watch as the color sinks through the oil. Break your fizzy tablet in half and drop part of it into the cup. Get ready, here comes the bubbly blobs. Sadness. Sadness is a feeling that we sometimes have when something makes us feel unhappy or down. When we cry, tears are produced by our tear glands and flow down our cheeks. Tears are mostly made up of water, which is why we use water in this experiment. The shaving cream represents the foam or bubbles that form when we cry. When we cry, our eyes may become red and swollen, and tears can mix with mucus or any other substances, creating a foamy appearance. The shaving cream is an experience that mimics the foamy texture. The coloring dripping represents the emotion associated with crying, particularly sadness. When we cry, it is often a result of feeling sad or experiencing strong emotions. By adding the coloring to the water and allowing it to drip through the shaving cream, we create a visual representation of the tears mixing with the foam, symbolizing the expression of sadness. By combining these elements, the experiment visually represents the process of crying and the emotions associated with it. It helps to demonstrate how tears, foam, and emotions can come together to express sadness. List of what you will need: blue food coloring, shaving cream, and water. Fill a clear glass with water about 2/3 full. Top it with a generous amount of shaving cream. Add several drops of green food coloring into the shaving cream cloud. The closer you squirt the edges, the fast the faster it will go through the shaving cream and come down. It will go through the shaving cream and come down crying. Wow, what an amazing journey through the world of emotions. Every time we think or feel, our body creates a special, cool chemical reaction inside us, like a little science experiment happening in real time. That's why this project is so important. If every child learns to identify their emotions, they'll also learn how to express them and make better choices in any situation life throws their way. So the next time you feel happy, nervous, or even a little grumpy, remember, your body is doing something super cool, emotional science. And guess what? You have the power to understand and manage your feelings like a superhero. Keep exploring, keep feeling, and most importantly, keep being you. I praise you because you made me so amazingly well. Everything you create is wonderful, and I know that for sure. Psalm 139:14. This reminds us that our feelings and how our bodies work are part of how God made us. So special and amazing. Learning about our feelings help us see just how wonderfully we are created.